We're living like Larry. We're flying high, but not too high. We're living like Larry.
Bum bum.
I should have taken a
Listen here, stop laughing every time I
I
do.
took a sip of soda and I started choking.
I figured he would have got like desensitized to it by now.
I know, right? It's not like it's
It's
getting
been a
worse.
while.
It's pretty consistently bad.
I almost
beautiful.
accidentally hit the start streaming button instead.
I don't
Oh,
know.
I like that. I like that.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, so where do we start?
All right, so you were at Applebee's.
I feel like I need to inform the audience of
Okay.
the other stuff.
Go ahead.
Let's see here. It is January 2nd when we're recording this, just for context.
Yeah, is this like a
Our birthday.
Christmas
Okay.
New Year special?
Yeah, because we're a little
Well,
late
it's
on that.
probably January 2nd when this is going to go up, so I don't know why that's necessary.
Because what if someone's watching it in retrospect?
Yeah, hashtag New
Future.
Year special.
Then you should expect them to look at the date this is put up.
You know what, Seth?
Really not
Fuck
a man
you.
of the people.
He really isn't. Okay, so my birthday is the 24th of December.
Mm-hmm.
We went to Applebee's for dinner because we found shit. How old would that be?
You found a shit.
11-year-old? No, now it's 11 years old. It was a 10-year-old Applebee's gift
Wait, you
card.
found an 11-year-old shit?
That too. We found a 10-year-old Applebee's gift card for $20, which gets you a lot at Applebee's. 10 whole margaritas.
Yeah, damn. I'm down.
A lot of shit?
Yeah, so me, my dad, my older sister, and her son, who is my nephew and is 2, I want to say. No,
No,
That's
he's
the
older than
perfect
that.
age.
no, he's 3. I
Yeah,
think.
that sounds right.
Yeah, so we all went to Applebee's. Let's see, what happened at Applebee's? Well, mostly it was boring because all we discussed was how horrible everyone's lives are at the moment. So that was kind of depressing.
Oh,
My older sister was in an abusive relationship, and she didn't do what she needed to do to get, official stuff in motion. So now I don't even know if they ever got married. Her ex-partner, I'll just use that term, left, sold her car because it was technically in his name,
oh,
and is threatening physical violence.
oh my
And
gosh.
yeah, she can barely afford to keep the apartment and, maintain the child.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think that's a term you use, but whatever.
No, I like it. Maintain.
So that's that's all we talked about, really.
I gotta keep
And
the
then-
child looking good.
So as not to interrupt the conversation between my dad and my sister, I was put in charge of childcare at my birthday dinner, and the child doesn't listen.
Uh huh.
So
It's
he ran
3.
around Applebee's screaming.
He ran around Applebee's.
Yeah,
Did you chase him?
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Did you catch him?
Yes, I did. And
Oh my
I
gosh.
carried him upside down back to the table.
I feel like that has to create a huge scene.
Oh yeah, people were giving me dirty looks.
It's
Oh my
Applebee's,
gosh.
man.
What do they
And-
expect?
You should have been like,
They're
it's alright, it's my
surprisingly-
birthday.
They're surprisingly crowded for Christmas Eve.
That's
They're
sad.
like full. And so then my older sister's like, "Hey, can you take him to the bathroom? He has to piss." While I'm in the middle of my burger, I'm like, "Okay." So I take him to the bathroom, and thankfully, the one thing he can do on his own is piss. He can do it
Really?
standing
And he's 2 years old?
3. He doesn't get
Oh,
it anywhere.
okay. That's impressive.
Doesn't even pull his pants all the way down. He just whips it out. Like a man.
And
Were
you watched him do
watching?
this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to watch him so he didn't piss all over himself.
Well, you could just turn your back. I mean, give the little guy some
Yeah.
privacy.
I'm gonna trust a 3-year-old to not piss all over himself in the bathroom.
I feel like that's better than staring at a 3-year-old's penis while he pees.
I had to change his diapers, so fuck you.
Do
The
they still
urinal,
wear diapers?
the urinal was higher than his dick. Okay, he had to get that parabolic arc going, and surprisingly, he was good at it. Okay,
He's
Okay,
Kobeing
okay.
his piss.
I follow
so
you.
yeah, that was that. We go back to the table, and my sister's like, "Did he wash his hands?" And I'm like, "There's no child sink in that bathroom, and I can't lift the kid. He's heavy as fuck, by the way.
How heavy is he?
He's like, fuck. I'm not gonna give an actual weight because I'm gonna get it way off. But
6
he's surprisingly large for his age.
Mhm.
He's almost as tall as my sister, and she is his mom. And he's 3. I'd say he's like a foot shorter than her. Then again, she is kind of short. That's not
Wait,
the point.
This kid sounds like a monster.
This kid sounds gigantic.
How tall is your sister?
My sister's like 4 foot nothing.
Mark's like trying to do the math right now and imagine this.
I'm trying to imagine a 3-year-old that's like almost as tall as I guess my little
He-
brother Daniel. That's
He's like,
crazy.
she's like 3 feet tall. And she's like 4 foot and some change.
I've met your older sister. She's not 4 foot.
She's pretty fucking short, man. She wears huge heels, so people don't
She's
notice.
short, but she's like 5 foot.
No, man. So I'm 5'9".
I
Somewhere
feel
around
like
there.
Mark would know this better than EJ, so I'm gonna agree with Mark.
Okay, fine. Believe Mark. The kid is fucking heavy.
Checkmate.
That's the only point. Is the kid is heavy. The sink
Uh-huh.
is several feet off the floor,
Right.
and you can't tell him to do anything, much less wash his hands while you're holding him.
I feel like if you picked him up, he would just start like kicking and screaming.
Oh
Probably
yeah,
probably start
Yeah,
peeing again.
probably. So no, I didn't wash his hands because
Uh-huh.
I didn't think his dick was that dirty.
I mean, couldn't you have just like cupped the water and splashed it over the edge?
I didn't think his dick was that dirty.
why would it be?
Okay. Fair enough.
And then I got scolded for not helping him wash his hands.
Wow,
Your
it sounds
dad
like you had a rough birthday.
No, my older sister on my
Okay.
birthday, at my birthday dinner, and then she tried
It
to
was
get.
more.
Yeah, well, not allowed. I don't want to complain.
It
See, I
sounds like
wasn't
you're doing
upset
a lot
about
of
any of this.
complaining.
Well, now I'm bringing it up, so now I feel like it's worth complaining about. So she wanted them to do the whole get the waiters out and dance
Mhm.
to embarrass you thing.
Yeah.
Which I didn't really give a shit. And this waitress is like, "It's Christmas Eve. No one wants to do this. Why are you telling me to do this?" And she said to do it anyway, like an asshole.
Oh.
So she goes back to the kitchen, comes back, and says she got cussed out by the rest of the staff for asking.
Shit.
And so my sister stands up and starts singing the happy birthday song like an asshole. And
What were you doing during this?
I was laughing because everyone was giving her the shitty looks that I got when I was chasing her goddamn kid around the restaurant.
So you felt like you got revenge?
Yeah, a little bit. Then I got a free Sunday because it was my birthday, so that's nice.
Oh, that's cool.
And yeah, the rest of the birthday was pretty uneventful.
So it sounds like you just straight up had an awful birthday.
No, I'd say that was one of the better ones.
Nice.
Did you get anything cool?
I got a book,
What book?
2010 Odyssey 2. It's the sequel to 2001: A Space Odyssey,
Mhm.
which I
pretty
really like that book, so I'm okay with that.
That's cool.
And
Is it though?
yeah,
Do you want it to
I
be
liked
cool?
it.
No.
All right, then it's not cool.
I got a gift card
To
Oh,
Applebee's?
to where?
to Domino's.
Oh, we should use that sometime. Let's have a pizza party.
I already used it.
Damn
the
it,
hell,
EJ.
man?
What the fuck?
You are the worst friend.
It was $10.
Damn
Get
it,
off my
EJ.
ass.
You know how many margaritas we could have got from Domino's?
Probably a quarter of a
Oh,
margarita
Domino's
if they
has some
did
good
sell those.
margaritas.
Fuck, Domino's is the worst pizza place. I'm just gonna say it right here,
Really?
right now.
I prefer Domino's over Papa John's.
Yeah, I gotta go with Sam on that one.
I don't like Papa John's at all.
I like
Yeah, but
their
Caleb Hall.
pan pizza. The regular pizza, yeah, I'd say Domino's is better than the regular pizza.
Okay, fair enough.
hmm
We should do like a pizza testing where we go to every different pizza place in the area and test their pizza and see who's the best.
We should. That would be a lot of money, though.
Yeah, I'm not paying that much money.
All right, well, we can get someone to sponsor us.
No, we can't.
Ooh.
We can get all the pizza places to sponsor us.
Yeah.
So
No.
We can call it the pizza
So-
episode.
We
Can
get
we-
pet
Can we get you to sponsor us so that we can buy your pizza with the money that you're giving us?
that makes it a good sponsorship because you walk in and they basically hand you what they would have thrown in the trash at the end of the day anyway.
By the way, like,
trash
half people
pizza?
will watch this.
I thought we were eating fresh pizza, but
I'm not
okay.
saying
No,
they-
we're not
I'm
getting
not
trash
saying they
pizza.
got it out of the trash. I'm saying at the end of the day, they throw away their extra pizzas. So they would have given us one of those
Pizza.
before they threw it away.
So we're getting the trash pizza.
No, it's not in the trash yet.
But it
But
is
it's about
trash
to go
pizza.
in the pizza. It's
And
the-
let me ask you a question. You have a perfectly perfect, beautiful chocolate cupcake. Fresh out of the
What do you
oven.
think about Mark?
Fresh out of the oven. Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
You throw it in the trash.
No, it's ruined.
Now that is a trash cupcake.
What the
Or it
fuck?
was in the trash.
It's
Simply
ruined.
because you could have thrown it in the trash later that day, would it have been a trash cupcake the second it came out of the oven? And if so, doesn't that make all of us trash people? Because at any moment, someone could kill us and throw us in the trash.
DJ, you're confusing me.
All right, what if it's just a really shitty tasting cupcake?
Well, then that's just a trash-y cupcake that belongs in the
Trashy
trash.
cupcake. Oh, okay.
Well,
We're
It's-
making this distinction. Okay.
we
It's
forgot to
trash
Throw it
esque.
in the trash, it's trash. Until you throw it in the trash, it's not trash.
It's pseudo trash.
It's would-be trash. It could be trash, but it's not
It
trash.
has the potential to be trash.
There you go. Unless it's actually just trash, in which case.
DJ, this
throw
is
it
really
away.
dumb.
on a boat trash.
I think that's a pretty reasonable fucking argument.
This,
If you
this
have
is
a
really
pizza
dumb.
right out of the oven, even if it would have gone in the trash 5
But the
minutes
stuff they're
later,
throwing away at the end of the day isn't fresh out of the oven pizza.
we're
It's
not
pizza
going
that's
at
been
the end
sitting
of the
around.
day. We're going in the middle of the day, and they
So,
just give us an extra
Then your
pot.
argument makes no sense.
Yes,
Hold
it's,
on,
I'm
hold
saying,
on, hold on,
okay,
hold on.
they throw away, like, say, $50 worth of pizza at the end of the day.
Uh-huh.
I'm saying they give us one pizza in the middle of the day. A pizza was like, I don't know, $10 depending on where you buy it. And so they're not losing anything.
Yes, they
They're
are.
giving
They're
away-
losing the cost of that pizza because they're going to be throwing away the same amount of pizza at the end of the day.
No,
Yeah.
they'll only throw away.
Because they're still going to be making the same amount of pizza near the end of the day because they're not
Yeah.
sure how many people are
DJ,
going
your
to
argument is very invalid.
Shut up, Mark.
EJ, they're not going to
My
get to the end of the
argument
day.
is right.
Wait, we gave those fuckers in the middle of the day a pizza. We don't have to
They
make a
make-
pizza tonight.
Exactly. Thank you, Sam.
No,
No,
he's
I
saying
would-
that's not going to happen.
No, that's exactly what's going to happen, and Sam validated my entire argument.
No,
They
Sam
only
said you're a
make-
fucking idiot.
No, shut up. They make a set
Yeah,
number
sorry
of
guys.
pizzas
I'm
a day.
going to switch sides here. I'm on EJ's side.
Thank you.
You lost
make
our
a
biggest leader here.
They make a set number of pizzas every day, and they never change
We lost
the
our
amount
lawyer.
of pizzas they make.
Well, this is why Papa John's didn't hire you.
You know what, Sam? I'm switching over to Papa John's. I like Papa John's better.
How does that work at
All right,
Subway?
let's go to Papa John's then, Mark.
I don't want Papa John's.
Okay.
Okay, so I feel like I won that argument.
You did. You did.
Sure.
You had my support, so you win.
Yeah, I
Sam's
can't
worth,
fight that.
Sam's worth 2 votes, so it's 3-1.
Wait,
I like
you're not voting at all, Seth? You're just leaving?
Yep,
Right?
Seth is the mediator.
it's 3-1.
All
Yeah,
right.
sorry, Mark.
Mark, I support your decision, but I am not voting for your decision.
I guess I'll just
Ooh.
go get in the trash and be one of those trash people EJ was talking about.
I feel
Then
like
you get all the
I
trash
really,
pizza at the end of the day.
I really
Yeah.
did win this argument.
I don't know how.
I don't know how either.
Well, you completely demoralized your opponent, so I think.
Look, the argument made complete sense up until Mark
You
brought
were
up the
you were
big
stubborn
mallet.
enough to win.
You made your opponent realize he never really had any support.
Okay, so how was
You
everyone's
dragged all of
holidays?
support to your side.
How
was
is
what?
everybody's what?
Holidays. How did everyone do? That's not. I'm not very good at talking tonight.
What do you mean? How did everyone do?
I don't know. How was your Christmas?
It was all right.
It was pretty
I
good.
had my cousins come in from New York, and they were a lot to handle, but they were
Did
cool.
you sleep with any of them?
They're like in middle school, but okay.
Yeah, that's more of my age range. Mark doesn't do that.
Anymore?
Okay. What? When? Okay. Wait, did I show you all the picture of me?
The pictures of your cousin's nudes? No. Can we see them though?
If
One
Mark
sec.
is ever accused of pedophilia in court, this is going to be some damning evidence.
Really?
I think so.
Anyway, what did you do, Sam? Besides go to Ohio?
Well, shit, man. That was my one thing. You just took it from me.
That was the one thing he did.
It
Now you know
seriously
how it
fucking was.
feels- How it feels to lose
Um,
everything.
But no, honestly, like there's just not much to do in Ohio. It's a very, very boring place. Lots of fields, gray skies.
Oh my god, that's my dad's description of Ohio word for word, and he grew up there. He fucking hates Ohio.
See, I like it. It's just kind of boring. But I like sitting around and doing nothing, so it kind of works out for me.
Does it?
Yeah, it really does. Because you can sit around and do nothing, and nobody can tell you to go do something
Because
because there's nothing to go do.
Sam, it doesn't work out for me.
So you like being able to go do stuff?
Yes.
It's a no
I know
for me,
that's not
dog.
true, Seth.
No, I don't do shit. I just play games all day.
Exactly.
it's,
Ohio would be perfect for you.
I think if he has a good bandwidth, he's good to go.
Yeah, if I've got internet and a computer, I'm good to go. That's all I need. I don't even need my phone if I've got my computer.
Tell me about
I'll
it.
agree with that.
I actually didn't have my computer because my grandpa's house has no Wi-Fi. So
But you still had your computer.
I did have my computer. Yeah, I used my my phone's hotspot a couple times, but I couldn't really use my computer for the whole week.
You know you can use a computer without the internet, right?
Not
To
with the
do
newest
what?
update.
Ugh.
Did Sam ask to do what?
Oh my.
Yeah, I mean I could play solitaire, but
You can do all sorts of shit. Just depends on what software you got. You can draw yourself a beautiful woman to masturbate to in MS Paint.
see, I could have done that,
MS Paint.
or I could just be a man and not do that.
Oh wait, shit. Sorry, you have. I was gonna say you could play any number of games, but that's not the case.
Nope. I would rather just look at pictures of Mark.
You know what?
So
You
would
might as
I.
well have bought a fucking Chromebook. Would have been 90% cheaper.
Would it?
But then the pictures of Mark wouldn't be as crystal clear.
Yeah, they gotta
No,
be
they
crystal
make-
clear.
There's a wide variety of Chromebooks. You could have got one with a nice screen.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be as nice as my screen, so that's just kind of invalid.
I feel like that's not true.
I feel like we need to get Mark's opinion on this.
Yeah, Mark,
I
what's
feel
your
like-
opinion on this?
Chromebooks have an HDMI.
My opinion on
out.
what?
Do you like Chromebooks?
Yeah, not really.
I
All
don't
right,
think
what
I
about this? If I bought you a Chromebook, would you use it?
Sure. It's more of a stance against. I don't like the fact that Google makes both the computer and they run a lot of the software on that computer. Then, and plus they're using the main search thingy-majigger. It's too much power.
That's
Why
a
does that bother
specific,
you, though?
Yeah, that's a specific thing to be upset about. They make the computer and they make the software.
Because then they have both the hardware, the software, and they're gonna have your
Um,
bandwidth because of Google Fiber. Plus, your search engine is gonna be
You
Google, so
know-
you're using basically everything through Google there.
They
You
don't
have-
make the hardware.
but they have access to it before you buy it. It's a Chromebook.
I don't think they. Like I'm neutral on Chromebooks here.
You're
just
neutral?
gonna say, yeah, I'm just gonna say I don't think they do. Usually they
opposed.
buy them through other computer manufacturers.
Say I've never even looked into a Chromebook. I've had no desire to buy one. So
I have one sitting 5 feet away from me.
Do you?
It was.
why?
Sorry, can we get a measurement on that?
Yeah, I was
Is it
about to say,
actually
if that is
5
more
feet?
than 5 feet, I'm gonna be upset.
Actually, yeah, I think it's more like 4.
Ah,
Oh my
shit,
God.
man.
EJ, you fucking lied to us, and I'm disappointed.
I'm so sorry.
He's not a neutral. He's
Anyway, I had it because it was my first computer. It costed $99 and did everything I needed it to do. So,
What did you need it to do?
Did it jerk you off?
watch porn, collect porn.
But did it jerk you off for you?
No,
It's a very important thing in a computer.
I know for a
technology's not at that point yet.
that Macs don't do that.
How do you know? Do you have a Mac?
No, but I've studied them closely.
Mark, so
Oh.
what happens is that Steve Jobs' spirit is trapped inside the Mac. And while
Yeah.
you're watching porn, his ghost arm reaches out and jacks you off.
You want Steve Jobs giving you a hand job?
Dude, Steve Jobs
no,
is a
no.
fucking legend.
No.
Of course
It's
I
Steve
do.
Jobs' ghost.
Yeah.
It's
I
not
don't
Steve
think
Jobs. It's his ghost.
He
Is it
doesn't
like-
have very
He
robust
knows how to work a
forearms. I don't think he does.
Well, you obviously don't have a Mac.
I think
He's
it's
a
just going to
very-
be a ghost hand
That's
floating
why.
around, 'cause it can't actually hold onto your penis because it's a
That's-
ghost hand.
That's not how ghosts work, son. First of all,
I've seen Ghostbusters. It 100% is.
that one ghost in Ghostbusters gave the one Ghostbuster head. So I think you need to rewatch the movie. That may have been a dream, so don't.
Wait,
don't
what?
quote me on that.
Which Ghostbusters
Ooh.
is this?
Get
You don't
fucked.
remember that in the first movie?
No, I don't.
Shit,
No.
what's that guy? Look it up. I swear to
It's
God.
been
I'm
a
not making
very
this up.
long time since I've seen Ghostbusters.
He's laying in bed and his belt starts undoing itself, and then his pants open up and he his eyes roll back and he throws his head back in the pillow. It's really out of place for the movie. It's like a 3-second clip. I recommend you look it up.
But was it Ghost Steve Jobs though?
It may have been.
Because he's got special abilities that other ghosts don't have.
If I'm remembering correctly, the ghost was invisible at the time. No, it might have been a woman. You know, the point is, I
Nope,
think
nope.
Mark
I'm
needs
watching
to
it now.
stop. Mark needs to stop appropriating ghost culture.
It's a dream, though. He's having a dream.
Yeah,
Is it?
Nice try. Yeah.
that's a weird dream.
I think it's a pretty good dream.
Okay, but there's got to be an instance of a ghost touching them in
Why?
that movie. Because ghosts can touch people.
Can they though?
Let's see.
I don't believe you.
What things have ghosts? Harry
Well,
Potter.
how about this, Mark?
No, they
Have you
can't
ever
touch
just been, standing somewhere walking around and then you got an erection for no reason?
Steve Jobs was there.
Yep.
I'm trying
The
to
reason that
follow
you
it.
got that random erection
It's
is
'cause
because
Steve
a
Jobs
ghost
told
was
you
touching
off.
your penis.
I can give consent to that ghost. You're
Well,
saying
still,
Too
Uh,
bad. It's a
for
ghost. He doesn't
sexually
care.
assaulting me?
Yep. That's what happened.
Yes.
They still
Calling
have
the ghost
How does that make
police.
you feel?
I'm calling the ghost police. Somebody pull up their number. I'm not okay with this. I got a lot of things to report.
There's no consent laws in Ghost Society. Sorry.
They just go for it. They don't care.
But when they touch my U.S. citizen dick, they're now complying with U.S.
Okay.
citizen laws.
Well, you go ahead and get the U.S. government to take care of your ghost problem. See how that works out for you.
I will start my own Ghostbusters.
All right, you lost the argument with EJ about the pizza, so there's no way you're gonna win this.
I
Okay,
think I
but
have
I
more
still-
experience with ghost hand jobs than EJ does.
I still want to say, I don't think Steve Jobs could give a good hand job.
Well, you
Okay, why
obviously
not?
don't
What is
have
your
a neck
basis?
then.
He has a scrawny ass whole body for one, but his forearms are pitiful. He has
Right, but he has
no
good
grip.
form. A hand job is all about
It's
the
all
form.
about
It's not about the
form.
It's
muscle.
not.
Yes, it is. Have
No,
you
it's
given
not.
a hand job before?
You know what the form of a hand job is? It's just up and down. You could rub your
Not
dick
at
on a
all.
wall and have the same
my
Oh
form.
my
God.
God, EJ, there
I
is an
don't
art
want a
to
hand
this.
job from you.
What are you
You have to
doing?
give a twist in there.
Yeah, you can't get that twist in there.
You have to give a twist. That's where the pleasure comes from.
It's just boring if it's just up and down.
Yeah.
But the grip. The grip
The
is
grip?
weak. If he has no grip, there's no sensation.
I don't know. I disagree. I think you can get a good sensation without necessarily having a good grip.
Are these the Okay.
If you can just hit
If
the
I'm
right
not
spots,
mistaken,
have the
people
right stroke.
prefer a vagina to be tight. I'm not positive though. I'm
Right,
just
but
gonna
that's a
throw that out.
vagina. We're talking about a hand job. You
Yeah.
can do a lot more with a hand job. It's more technical. It's more of an
Are
art.
you sure? Okay, I'll agree that it's more of an art. I don't think it's more technical.
I think so.
I'm not gonna
I'm gonna have to agree with Sam on this one.
follow through with this because I don't know why.
Do you want
I'm
me to give you a
arguing it.
hand job so we can find out?
You can. I'm not opposed to that. I'm just gonna let this one slide. I don't know why I'm arguing it. Scrawny ass arms.
Well, at least it's not low-fat vanilla ice cream.
I'll take that as a victory for me. I think I won
I
that
think Sam
argument.
won.
Damn.
I didn't even need Mark's help. So go
Wait, you
fuck
won from
yourself,
the
Mark.
picture, or you won before the picture?
No, I just wanted to tell Mark to go fuck himself. I don't care if I won or not.
There was a
'Cause
picture. There was a
I'm looking
picture.
at this picture, and those forearms do not arouse me. He's got nice hands, actually. I
He's
like
got
that.
long fingers, though. I think those long fingers are gonna help.
Curl those fingers around. You can.
Yeah,
Get
but
every
like
inch.
Sam said, it doesn't matter how much strength he had. It's about the
Wait,
form.
hold on. Do you see the whole ghost or just the arm?
It's like a green screen, so like you like his shirt kind of like backs out, so you see his head and his forearms and his hands, and that's
yeah.
it.
Nope. The head's gonna make me lose it, and there's nothing going there. Completely flat.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Steve Jobs' head?
It's
Look at
not
that
attractive.
face. Not something I want to be seeing.
It's his spooky ghost sound face. He's making the
Well,
spooky
what if you
ghost
just
sound.
closed your eyes and enjoyed the hand job?
He's going ooh.
That's
see?
true.
He's making
Sam makes a good argument.
Yeah.
You just
Close your eye.
eyes.
That could be anyone's head.
It could
I
be
mean,
anyone.
a hand job is a hand job. A blowjob's a blowjob.
I mean,
Just close your eyes, man.
Close
even if
your
I
eyes and
close
it can
my
be whoever you
eyes,
want.
I'm still gonna be picturing the nipples poking out of his black shirt here. I'm
Well, that's
not
just
gonna
your
be
own
doing
fault
anything.
then.
Well, then just
I
picture
think
somebody
that's a
else's
personal
nipples.
problem. That's a Mark problem.
Yeah, that's on you,
Yeah.
buddy.
Change what you're visualizing. I was just watching that episode of It's Always Sunny the other day where they find a glory hole in their bathroom stall, and this is a very similar conversation.
Do they put their penis in it?
No, but Frank was talking about, sticking his penis in it, and then Dennis was like, "But it's going to be a guy because this is a men's restroom." And he's like, "I'll just close my eyes." And you can't.
You can
You can't
definitely feel the
disagree.
difference.
It makes sense to me.
That does not make sense to me. You tell me you can't feel the difference between a man's hand and a female?
No, it's a blowjob in that instance. I mean, I guess it could
Oh,
be a
okay.
hand job, but I mean, I don't think. Gotta be honest, I don't know. It depends on the hand. If you got like the Rock on the other side of there, I'm sure you're gonna quickly notice that's not a woman.
I don't know. I feel like The Rock uses a lot of moisturizer. He probably has very soft hands.
Yeah, but he's got giant rock hands. He's got that grip, the kind of grip that can rip your dick.
Oh gosh, yeah, I could see that happening. I could see that happening.
Oh yeah.
But then,
Well, now
I
Mark
don't
is
know.
aroused.
Maybe if you have a Steve Jobs on the other side, you'd think it was a woman. He's got these little soft hands.
All right, Mark.
No.
So how about this? Would you rather get a hand job from Steve Jobs or from Dwayne Johnson?
Dwayne Johnson, for sure.
There you go. That's my boy.
I probably won't be able to use it again afterwards, but it'll be worth it.
No, Dwayne Johnson is a gentle giant. Okay, he can control his strength. I said he had the capacity.
I don't want him to.
Can he
Oh.
control his penis though?
No, not since the accident.
Oh,
I don't. You know how people with pecs can like move their pecs around?
I used to be able to do that before I got.
I
fat.
want Dwayne Johnson to do that, except with his penis, where he like fully flicks it up and down.
That is horrifying.
So like he's just standing there naked, and he doesn't move anything else, but his penis just all of a sudden flies up and smacks his stomach, and flies back down.
what the fuck?
When it hits his stomach, did you say it forced to crack a walnut?
It's kind of like a drum hitting it. It's like a drum sound.
Say if he was in you and you were bent over doggy style,
Mhm.
he pulled that maneuver. Would your body move?
Oh, my body would quiver.
Would it have the strength to pull your body up?
Absolutely. So like I would go flying with him, with the penis into him, and then he could like bear hug me.
I feel like your
Keep
asshole's
going.
done. He's done for it. after this
It
encounter.
like tears a line up the asshole.
I'm trying to think, like,
It just rips out of the back of your
what's
body.
there to prevent that? Yeah. Destroyed like your lower spine as well.
It just rips the spinal cord out. You're paralyzed.
The Rock is like
The
the
doc-
closest thing to the Hulk in real life.
No.
No. Shaq is bigger than The Rock.
Shaq is fucking huge. He also thinks the world is flat. So I kind of
No, the world is
Really?
dinosaur shaped.
Does he really? I'm looking this up.
I lost respect for him after that. Not that I had a whole lot of respect for him to begin with. I don't know much about Shaq.
Well, he's wrong. It's actually dinosaur shaped.
He is an absolute unit. Got quiet up in here.
I'm looking up the Shaq thing.
Did we hear about everyone's holiday?
Listen, there are 3 ways to manipulate the mind: what you read, what you see, and what you hear. In school, first thing the teacher says, "Oh, Columbus discovered America." But when he got there were some fair-skinned people with the long hair smoking on the peace pipes. So what does that tell you? Columbus didn't discover America.
What does this have to do with anything?
I
What is-
drive from coast to coast, and this
What's he
fuck is
talking-
flat
he's
to me.
quoting him.
I'm just saying, I drive from Florida to California all the time, and it's flat to me.
Yep,
Not
that's
go up and down a 360-degree angle and all that shit about gravity. Have you looked outside Atlanta lately and seen all those buildings? You mean to tell me that China is under us? China's under there? It is not. The world is flat.
I think that's pretty definitive.
Holy shit, man.
All right, we got 30 seconds.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
All right, well that's definitive proof right there. Shaq
Yeah,
thinks
shit,
the world is
man.
flat.
Shaq just proved me wrong. I'm 0-3 now.
So, boycott Shaq.
What
Can
are
we start
we
that
gonna-
hashtag?
What?
Let's
Like if
hashtag
Shaq
boycott
and
Shaq.
Dwayne Johnson were having sex.
Let's save this for the next episode. We
I
got
think there
5
would be an
seconds.
earthquake. Like whatever city they're in, they would be decimated.
And we're out of time.